tips and tricks for taking care of newborns. So tip number 1 is don't tiptoe around the baby. From day 1, as soon as they come home, don't be afraid to vacuum in front of them, watch TV, talk while they're sleeping, because the womb is noisy and they're used to sounds, and the more that you do this, the more that they will become a heavy sleeper. They won't be so sensitive to noise while they sleep, and this will help you get other things done so you can be productive during your workday while they're napping. Tip number 2 is to soothe your wailing baby. Now, I know this is obvious, but when babies are newborns, their only way of communication is crying. So when they cry, they're reaching out, they're trying to communicate to you, and it's really important to pick them up and help them the best way that you can. A really good tip that I found while burping them or trying to soothe them is to pat their back in the rhythm of a heartbeat, and this really helps. It helps them burp quicker, I've found, and it also helps them feel secure. Tip number 3 is to keep your baby awake during feedings. I know this can be hard because babies get really comfy and really cozy while they're feeding, but just a light stroke on their cheek is enough to just keep them awake so that they are eating more effectively while they are eating, so that way they're getting more food and they can last longer in between their feeds, which really helps at night as well as during the day, helping them get really nice long naps in. And the last tip that I have, tip number 4, is to get prepped. If they're using formula, if they're being bottle fed, prepare all of their bottles for the day. That doesn't mean mixing it and adding the water, but just scooping the formula into the bottles is really helpful, and just add water and shake it up when the time comes. Making sure all your diapers are there, just being as prepped as you can, and you can be doing this while they're napping, just so that when the time comes, you're not fumbling around and trying to figure everything out while the baby's crying and hungry and screaming. And so that's really, really helpful. Stay on top of things. So those are my 4 tips I have for you guys today for taking care of newborns. I know that the task can seem a little daunting, but I've always loved taking care of the newborns. I think it's such a fun age, and don't be overwhelmed.